welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the 5th, 2021, and we got some NXT to talk about. Dang, that's a spider. I killed a spider. Where'd that spider come from? I'm sorry, guys, but I'm making sure there's no webs around my dang walls here. I don't see anything. But okay. I just saw a spider and I killed it. Okay. That's how you interrupt things. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some NXT to talk about, and I thought it was a pretty decent show. We got a Pulse Count Anywhere match. We got a street fight. We got a championship match. Oh man, we got a lot of things. And next week we got 2 championship matches. Next week we're going to have a cruiserweight title on the line. Kushida and Santos Escobar will be in a 2-out-of-3 falls match for the cruiserweight title. And then we got Mercedes Martinez will be versing Raquel Gonzalez for the NXT Women's Championship that will be happening. And we got Karen Cross will be going one-on-one with Austin Theory, because the funny part of this, Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory was going to barge into William Regal's office, but Scarlett looks like she was having a meeting with William Regal. And then some reason Austin Theory was staring at Scarlett. And then Johnny left, and then he says, "Man, those are huge." When people say they're huge, they think of different things on a woman. I'm not trying to be a mean person, but that's what that's what men do. But he wasn't talking about the thing that we all thought he was talking about. He was talking about her nails. How big and long her nails is, and he was touching them. Even Johnny said, "Don't touch it, that's weird." So Scarlett I guess she got disrespected, and we got Karen Cross coming out and says a bunch of words. We got some contenders for the NXT title: Kyle O'Reilly, Prince. We got Finn Balor, Pete Dunne. They all brawled. They all want the title. But at the end, we got Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory attacking Karen Cross. Karen Cross almost had the upper hand until he got hit in the head by the North American title. And then he got a super kick in the head too. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that was before we heard the announcements of Austin Theory versus Karen Cross. They tried to injure him before the match next week, so that's going to happen there. What else we have? No big rivalry, no big segments that happen. No big segments that Frankie Monette with her dog been showing up a lot. She had some words to talk to Kaden and Casey, and the little dog pooped in Chauncey's and Ember Moon's tank. That's not nice. Buddy, if you do that to my tank, I'll be upset with you. I'm just joking, but I won't be upset because he doesn't do that. He never done that in my house. I'm happy for that. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some NXT. Let's get to the matches here. We got Isaiah Scott versus Leon Ruff in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh my God, I thought Leon Ruff is going to really injure himself because he won't stop jumping out of the ring. He won't stop doing flips and jumps that it will actually hurt him. But ladies and gentlemen, they went over the barricade, the empty side of the barricade where there's no plexiglass or fence or fans. So they went there, and then Mr. Leon Ruff climbed a ladder. He was standing beside a cameraman when those big cameras that you just move them around. It's not like you could hold them and you do that. It's just you look around. I guess it's like a long distance thing of cameras. And then we saw a big man, Leon Ruff jump off the ladder until this big guy named AJ Francis. I guess he was part of the segments of Isaiah Scott, the DJ people. There was another guy that I don't know who it is, and some woman as well. But this AJ Francis looked like he did an attitude adjustment onto Leon Ruff, onto the barricade, but Isaiah Scott gets the win. I thought Leo Ruff is going to hurt himself, man. That guy, he's crazy. I like cruiserweights, but that guy looked like he's going to freaking injure himself. He's too jumpy. He jumps too high. Oh my God. People say Daniel Bryan is freaking dangerous. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did hear that Daniel Bryan is definitely out of WWE, I guess. He's a free agent because people thought he's going to come back to Raw or NXT, like a storyline thing. But I guess Daniel Bryan clarified that he, after his match with Roman Reigns, he's actually done of WWE, so he's a free agent. Wow, I thought he wasn't done because people are talking about his contract expires like in September, but I guess he's done. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Cameron Grimes versus a debut guy. I think this guy's going to be debuting on 205 Live. You guys are going to watch him. I don't know who he is, so I don't know. We got Cameron Grimes versus Asher Hale. H-A-L-E, Hale, right? Asher Hale, and I thought it was a pretty decent match. Cameron Grimes did a good job. He won the match, and then he went to Everrise, and now they're going to call him the $1,000 man. Not the $1 million man, because the $1 million man is already taken. He's a $1,000 man, but ladies and gentlemen, DiBiase and Cameron Grimes walked past again because Cameron Grimes couldn't go into a club. I think it was a club. The bouncer won't let him in. And then a big limbo came out, and DiBiase came out of the limbo, I don't know what I'm saying. And then he bought the whole place because he's the $1 million man. Everybody has a prize. I'm not doing the lap. I can't do the lap. Then we have a tag team match. We have Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy will be versus James Drake and Zach Gibson. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I love the team between Ciampa and Timothy. I hope it doesn't get ruined really fast. But I like it. I enjoy this tag team. But I enjoyed the winner of this match by a submission. I think Timothy got the win. Was Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy getting the win. Good job for them. They could be the next NXT Tag Team Champions. Maybe Timothy will actually hold the tag team titles and call himself a champion this time. Because remember, he was teaming with Riddle. He was a replacement of Pete Dunne, but he wouldn't want to be called a champion because he didn't win the championship. Then we got Sarray will have her second match against the lady that beats Toni Storm in a match last week, Zeta Raymer. And it was a pretty decent match. This girl is a high flyer as well. Sarray was good as well, but the winner of that match was Sarray. But at backstage, we got Sarray shaking hands to Zeta, and then Toni Storm come out like a storm, and Zoe Stark was there behind the curtain and tell Toni Storm, back off, I will hurt you. And then she shook hands with Zeta and Sarray in backstage. And then we have LA Knight will be versus Jake Atlas. I think Jake is a pretty good wrestler. Even LA Knight. I think they're pretty good wrestlers. I'm surprised Jake is not a champion yet. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was LA Knight. I didn't really see the match because I just didn't see it. I don't know why. I didn't have an excuse. Then we had the Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell versus Ember Moon and Chauncey Blackheart in a street fight. Man, there was craziness things. Chauncey Blackheart jumping off things. She jumped off the turnbuckle into Candice LeRae into a ladder. And then, ladies and gentlemen, she climbed a structure that's beside the announce table, and then she did a cross body onto the announce table, onto Indy Hartwell. My goodness, this good lady. And then we saw Candice LeRae, we saw Indy Hartwell holding the ladder up with, I think it was Ember Moon, on top of the ladder, and then Candice went on top of the turnbuckle, did a moonsault onto Ember Moon, onto the ladder. Crazy things, man. Crazy. And then we saw and Indy Hartwell just did a springboard while I think it was Ember Moon onto the table. Oh my God, outside the ring. She did a springboard, and then we saw a surfboard. I can't really show you guys on my P because my P is under the table. But she did. Candice LeRae did a surfboard head stomp into the chair onto Sunshine Blackheart. 1, 2, 3, and your new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, are the new champions. The Way is having almost every title. They got 3 now. They got the North American title, now the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. Can Austin Theory win a title next? Well, he's going to get destroyed by Karen Cross next week. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW's Blood and Guts. That's all for me today. Tie this up. Bye!